everybody? Welcome to Jay Knows Credit, your favorite guy in the hoodie. Just want to drop y'all another video. Hope you're having a great day. Just want to thank everybody for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate everyone who's watched the video, who's commented negatively or positively. I really do appreciate every comment, every like, every view. And, hopefully you share it with somebody who it may be helping, okay? So thank y'all so much once again for that. And hopefully we hit 10,000 subscribers this month. And please comment if you have a comment. I do look at all the comments. Please comment if you have, any questions or statements about this video here, about these credit monitoring services. I'm going to talk about one in particular because it is the best to me. Now, just to put a disclaimer out there, this credit monitoring service does pay me a referral fee for anybody I refer to the company. If you decide to click on the link in my description, there is a reason you want to go through the link in the description, because you're able to get a free trial for $1 if you want to try the service out first. The company does not have a free trial link otherwise. Okay, so that is a great thing about going through the link, but you're more than welcome to not do that. If you don't want to support the channel, you don't want to support the information, you can definitely go to the website itself and just go and buy the service monthly. Okay, so let me show you the pricing. The company is Identity IQ. There's a lot of reasons why I like Identity IQ, and it's not because they pay me. For those of you who know, who've been following me for a while, you know that I used to do I used to use Experian.com, and Experian did not pay me one dime. They didn't pay me anything, and I used them for over a year, where I told clients they had to have Experian because that was my preferred method of doing their services. And there's a reason for that. Part of my method, you had to have Experian for me to do what I needed to do. And so now I found the way to do the same thing, but with a much easier to understand and much easier to access and read credit monitoring services with Identity IQ. So here you'll see that these are the prices here for the plans. You see monthly 3 bureau credit report and scores. What you get with that, $30 a month. It's going to update every month. $20 is going to update biannually, twice a year. And then this is just one time, once a year. So the Secure Max is what you want, but you can get it for $1 free trial if you use my link in the video description. Okay, so I just want to show you that. There's also a secure plan here at the bottom, which you don't get any credit reports or scores, which, doesn't really do you any good in my personal opinion. Okay, but when you log in, this is what you see when you first log in. You're going to see these people right here that you can't see their faces: unidentified woman, man, and child. Random. I know. You're going to see all your scores here, what dates they updated. You're also going to see when they're going to refresh. And, of course, we want to go ahead and see a current report. Right there on the first page, you click it. Straight here, go down, and you're going to see all the accounts here a person has. You're going to see a side-by-side view. Makes it easy. You don't have to click in and then click out, or click here and go see all this. It's all right here on one screen, okay? A lot of times you got to see the account, you see the list of the accounts, you got to click on the account and see what's on the account. But this is all right here, all 3 bureaus, the account numbers, the monthly payments, everything, late payments for the past 2 years, it's all listed here. Now, I mentioned the 2 years because 2 years is very important, because the credit algorithm with their FICO 8 model only goes back 2 years and calculates those late payments from that time. Now, if you have an account from like 2014, that's a charge-off, that's still going to count. But as far as the history is concerned, as far as late payments, they're only going to count what's been going back 2 years. It's very important to know. So you get to see all the descriptions here. You see every late payment. Now, there may be an instance like right here where everything is not lined up with Experian. So Experian might have the same account, but they may not have it showing with the same 120 late payment. Maybe this 120 late payment is 90 days in their system. Okay, so that's why that Experian one is not listed here. But as you can see right here, credit limit is the same. The high credit limit, this one doesn't have one reporting. But as far as everything else here, the information on this part, the account numbers line up, the late payments line up, it's the same account. But it makes it easier for you to see if an account is negative or positive. Now, even if all these greens, all these right here show green, they show okay, that doesn't mean that the account's okay. You can't go by that. You might have a balance. This says 647, okay, for the balance. So if all this right here said okay, and that balance said 647, and this account is closed, that means that there's some money owed in the account and it has to come off that credit report because it is affecting your buying power. It's affecting your credit. Okay, so when people hit us up, and when I say us, I mean me and my assistants, when they hit us up, they're like, well, we just have one negative account. They're only counting what they have in collections. You're looking at, I have one derogatory mark on my Credit Karma or wherever. All I see is one derogatory mark. You get that one item off for me, and what is the price? Well, we can't just tell you what the price of that is because, number one, we usually don't believe you only have one account. Not to say that you're lying, but it is to say that there are some things that we might know that you may not. So you might see one derogatory account, and we open up and we see 7 accounts that have to come off. And that's only because you may not be looking at those charge-off accounts. You may not be looking at accounts that show all these greens, but still it shows a balance of a certain amount. That means you got to get that taken off if you want your credit repaired, unless you just want somebody to take your money for what you want and then come to find out your credit isn't totally fixed. Okay, so I'd rather you know instead of you not knowing. And if you decide at that point you want to continue and just get that one account instead of getting 7 accounts off, at least you can't say that we didn't tell you. All right, so that's why we want to make sure that we give you an accurate credit consultation. All right, so scroll down here to the bottom, to the very bottom, or not to the very bottom, but down here at the bottom. Oh, another thing here before I get all the way down to the bottom is like right here. This is a collection. Okay, so it's not going to show all that history there. Collection. All right, this right here shows the high credit limit and the balance is 0 on that one. That balance is 0. This balance is $1,500. Definitely got to come off. Even if the balance is 0, it has to come off. Don't think just because it's paid off that it's supposed to come off your credit. That's another thing. Please do not pay off collections unless they give you a letter in an email or on paper from the regular mail that says, if so-and-so pays off this amount of money, we will take it off of their credit report. That way, if it doesn't come off in 30 days, you can send a mailing to the credit bureaus and get it off because you have a written letterhead from the company. Other than that, you do not pay collections. You do not pay these charge-offs because it can bite you in the butt if you can just pay to get it removed from me or from anybody who specializes in this type of removal service, and you just wasted spending $5,000 when you could have spent maybe, $500, $1,000, $2,000, or whatever to get everything removed. All right, so very, very important there. I'm going to put that plug. Now, for inquiries, I would rather these inquiries be listed, in order from Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, that kind of thing. But I like the fact that at least they're all in the same place. So I don't have to go click on extra buttons. You don't have to go click on extra buttons to find where your inquiries are and how many you have. You can see them right here. Okay? So very, very easy to find there. You can also see the numbers to every creditor. So you may not have it on your person. It may not be, maybe you don't have the credit card for that company, but you can see from every company that you have dealings with, you can call them. You can send the mailing to them right here as well. If you want to do something where you want to just do something with them personally, you got their mailing address right there as well. So very, very cool thing. All right. And if there's anybody watching this video right now who's in the credit repair space and you would like to use this and also get compensation from using Identity IQ, you can send me a message, send me an email as well, or call my assistant, and we can help you get set up where you can actually get paid from referring people to the company. There's a reason why you want to go through me, because There is a way to go through them personally, but you won't get max pay if anybody decides to get involved with this platform. Okay, so I just want to let you know that. And very, very easy to use platform. Like I said, I'm all about functionality. People have been asking me about what's the best credit monitoring service to use. I think this is it. I still would keep Credit Karma on your phone because it updates every week. People talk about accuracy and all that. Don't play into that. The Credit Karma is owned by TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. It's a joint venture they have together where they actually own, I'm sorry, not Credit Karma, but they own the Vantage scoring model. So Credit Karma itself uses the Vantage scoring model, and nothing wrong with that model. Don't let anybody tell you something wrong with that, or it's wrong, or it's not accurate, because every credit agency, every credit scoring system is accurate for what it's made for. People just don't understand, the difference. But keep that Credit Karma on your phone. Keep it on your phone because it updates every 7 days. If anything comes off of your credit, if anything changes on your credit, if you don't get an alert right then and there, at least you know where your scores are roundabout, what's on your credit report roundabout every 7 days. Okay, so keep that, but also add this to the mix. Get this Identity IQ. If you like listening to my suggestions, all right? So thank y'all for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers once again. If you have any questions about this credit monitoring service, please let me know in the comments. If you're using it already and you like it, please leave a message in the comments. If you don't like it, please leave a message in the comments. If you found something that's a lot better than Identity IQ, post it in the comments and tell us why it's the best. Why is it better? And I'll definitely look at it and make another video about it, okay? So not opposed to anybody's opinions. I definitely want everybody's opinions on it. Any opinions on this video, please, you can definitely post that as well. Hopefully everybody can hear me very, very clearly. And I thank you guys once again for watching. God bless you. God bless your finances. And let's get this credit right. It's Jay Knows Credit. Signing out.